can you transfer your health insurance policy from one company to another? Well, yes, you can. Till a few years back, it was not that easy to transfer your policy from company A to company B. But then the regulator launched the health insurance portability. And once the portability came in place, if you wish, you can actually transfer from one company to another. So before the health insurance portability was in place, it was slightly difficult and it was not the best case scenario for actually transferring. And let me explain why. So suppose you were continuing with a health insurance plan from a particular company for maybe 5 to 7 years, and then for some reason you now choose to transfer your plan from this company to another one. What used to happen was you used to lose all the benefits of having paid continuously in a plan. And let me explain this also. So suppose in your existing plan there was a 4-year waiting period for pre-existing illnesses. Now when you move from this plan to another plan, you would have to start the waiting period all over again. So the benefit of having continued for 4+ years in a particular plan did not help you, and you had to start your pre-existing waiting period all over again. Now that was quite a big problem, especially when you are growing old. Chances are that you would have some illness, and those would be excluded for the first 4 or 5 years in the new plan all over again. So because of that, it was almost, most people will not choose to port out. And now that the health insurance portability has come in, you can actually comfortably do it. And I'll explain how the health insurance portability works with the help of an example. I'll also explain the different conditions and benefits which are there in the process of health insurance portability. Suppose Rohit has a 3 lakh plan and he's been continuing with this for the last 3 years. As a result of not making any claim, he also enjoys a no claim benefit. And all in all, his insurance cover is now 3.5 lakhs instead of the 3 lakhs. So that's because, if you don't make a claim in 1 year, insurance company will give you a benefit of an increased sum assured or a reduction in premium. In this case, Rohit has accumulated an increased sum assured, and from 3 lakhs, it has now become 3.5 lakhs. Now he sees another plan with better features or maybe a lower premium and has decided to port from company A to company B. So here are the things which he has to keep in mind while porting out from company A to company B. So he can port out only at the time of renewal. So when your renewal is due, at least 45 to 60 days before your renewal date, you have to put in a request with the help of a portability form that informing company B that you wish to move into their plan and you were having a plan from company A. Now, as per the rules, within 7 days of receiving this request from you, company B has to write to company A asking for details of your existing plan. And again, as per rules, within 7 days of receiving this request from company B, company A has to share the details of your current plan to the new provider which you have chosen, that is company B. Now, after this, within 15 days, company B has to inform you of a decision, a positive decision, which means your proposal accepted or rejected or accepted with a higher premium. So all in all, it takes close to 30 days for this process to be completed as per regulations. And that is why I would say 45 days to 60 days before this, you should make this request for portability. The regulations say that you have to do it within 45 days of your renewal date. Now let's take a scenario where his portability request is accepted and the new company has a clause which says that the pre-existing diseases will not be covered for 4 years. Now Rohit has served out 3 years in the existing plan. So he will still have to serve out another year for all his pre-existing diseases to be covered in the new plan. Also, in case company B has specific waiting period for specific illnesses, so let's say hernia will not be covered for 2 years. So that will start from 0. That means he will actually have to now serve out 2 years for a hernia to be covered under his plan. In case company B rejects your proposal, then you can of course continue with your plan which you have from company A. There is no clause that company A will now reject you because you've applied somewhere else. In case your portability is not accepted, you can continue with the plan from company A. Also, suppose company B does not have a 3.5 lakh sum assured plan, they will have to offer you a plan which is slightly higher. So the next band, maybe they have a 5 lakh cover, so they will have to offer you a 5 lakh cover and of course charge you for the premium. But please bear in mind the portability benefits will only be for 3.5 lakhs itself. That's because that's the cover which you had and that's what you ported out. Also, in case you have a group plan, that means you're working for a company and the company has provided you with a health insurance plan, you can actually port that plan out to an individual plan. So that pretty much covers all the basic scenarios of the health insurance portability process. In case you have any questions, please drop in a comment and we would be happy to help. So please bear in mind that the process seems very easy, but there are certain catches in the health insurance portability process. In case you've been making claims in your existing policy, it is very unlikely that your new choice company will accept your request, because they will find it healthy and they will start. They will need to honor claims from maybe the first policy year, so they might reject it. Again, maybe if your age is high, then there is a chance that they might reject your proposal. So, but the process at least enables you to continue with the one which you have, and in case it gets accepted, great. So I would say this option is there, but because of a few catches, most people actually choose portability because they've had a bad experience while making a claim with company A. And unfortunately, if you've made a claim with company A, company B will not accept your process. So that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to share, and I'll leave it open in case you have any questions. As I said, just drop in a comment. Thank you.